Hi guys, welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. I hope everybody had a good start of the new year. S&P is at an all-time high. The dollar is kind of low. Well, yearly low. Well, it's a bit soon, but anyway, dollar breakdown, and as long as the dollar will go down, everything basically will go up. Simple as that. S&P looking extremely bullish, a break above this one, and yeah, all-time highs. Right now, Bitcoin is breaking down a little bit. I mean, this is what a lot of short sellers are seeing. They're seeing CME gaps, and this is what we are always looking at, the funding and premium index. I have a theory about that. Back in the day, let's say last year, the market was really steered by leverage traders. If funding was really high, the market would reverse. If open interest on Bitmex, for example, was 1 billion, Arthur would dump it. Or somebody else, but I think Arthur would dump it, and he would collect a lot of fees, and he would buy the dip, of course. Anyway, that has changed. Why has that changed? Well, institutions are buying, and they're buying so much, all through Coinbase. They're buying so much. The stock-to-flow model of Plan B is coming out. That means supply is drying up, and well, if nobody is selling anymore, which is kind of the case, because they're just buying all the bitcoins that are on Coinbase. Well, supply is drying up. That means price go up because they keep buying. They're also buying now, like on all-time highs. I keep seeing whale trades, transactions, 12,000 BTC being withdrawn from Coinbase and stuff. A lot of smaller ones, 500 BTC, 700 BTC. Transactions keep going off from exchanges into cold wallets, and yeah, that's basically institutions buying and yeah, putting them in cold wallets, storing them away, not for sale. So that means we're seeing a melt up, and they're going so quick. I saw an image, earlier about places where those huge transactions happened. Here was a place, over here was a place, and over here. And after it happens, we usually see a spike in the charts. I believe Willy Woo posted that. Follow Willy Woo. He's really into chain analysis. And he's doing technical analysis, but then with chain analysis. So that's very interesting. Not like I do, like on the chart, but on the chain, like the chain transactions. Yeah, and I mean, right now I don't think we see a lot of retail yet. It's mainly institutions buying Bitcoin, the Michael Saylors, you name them, the Katie Woods, the big boys are buying. So yeah, that is what's happening. However, if this was back in the day, for example, if this was, if Bitmex would still be big and Arthur would still be the man, we already for sure had a really big whipsaw, 30% correction, really quick, bought up quickly as well. But every leverage trader, every margin trader would have been liquidated, and that's how Arthur would do it. Bitmex, of course, now is not that much of a big deal anymore. Several reasons for that. The trading engine fucked up as well in the March crash, and some other things has happened. So yeah, that is my opinion on what's going on right now. It's not so much the market being controlled by leverage traders, but it's really spot buying from institutions. So yeah, that is what's changed. And for a trader like me, I have to work with that. For a hodler, price go up, very cool. And if you're a hodler, don't pay too much attention to my videos, because the end game, the 2-year predictions, they're all up. Short term, I see we are breaking down now a little. I mean, this is what I'm seeing for Ethereum. Very bullish in Ethereum, but corrections are part of the game. Over here, it was a little fake out, you can see over here. And Ethereum looking very good. We're on the 4-hour, that's very high time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute. And Ethereum is about to break down a little as well. I think we saw this one. And we saw this one, and they're about to break down, which is totally fine. Corrections are good. If you're a hodler, do not panic. Just hodl. Long term is, as good as it gets. Do not panic. Please don't listen to me when I'm talking bearish. It's really for the traders. I talk bearish for because if you're in a 50x long, like you do not want to see a 50x long in a if you think there's a correction coming. So yeah, of course 50x is a lot. Do not play with 50x. If you want to trade with leverage, you can always ask me, but please be a little bit experienced, because I don't like to. If you're completely new to it, please do not do it. There are too many stories of people losing everything, and that's not good. Yeah, Ethereum BTC, a little bit of a correction. Totally fine. Still good. Still big. Yeah, downward trend, I would say. Expect them to do better soon. But maybe that needs to wait, till retail is really arriving, because now it really is institutions buying. And you can also see that, because Willy Woo said that, retail keeps their coins on the exchange, and institutions, they take them off the exchange. They put them in cold wallets. Link. A friend asked me for a Link. He's bullish on Link. And Link is not even, if you like altcoins, not even a bad coin, because Link has a very strong group behind them. I would say the Link Marines, and that is very important. I haven't looked at Link for a while. This one is pretty easy, I would say. Over here, I'm not sure other exchanges did this as well, but on Kraken, things like this with altcoins happens more. And Jesse, the owner of Kraken, doesn't seem to mind too much. But yeah, it is really manipulation, of course. VPVR shows this is one of the most interesting spots for Link. So I would say, if they break that one, they go up, let's call it this, and that lines up with this trend line. So they need to break this trend line. I would say above $13, it's a long, and below that, smart guy would wait. That's what I would tell you guys. Just buy the break of $13. That is where I would long, and Link can do crazy stuff when it breaks out. So if that breaks $13, I would trade it till the all-time high of $20. Yeah, someone commented last week, if you're in a short, what are your targets? Well, I will show you my targets. Like back in the day, we had 30% corrections. I remember them like the day of yesterday. It was 2013. I was very bullish on Bitcoin. I was a noob pretty much. I was new to everything. But one night, I was drunk as a college student. And we were at $750. We just moved up, and I was so happy. I was playing 50 Cent. I was a bit drunk. And watching the screens like I do now, but not drunk. And suddenly we dumped from $750 back to $500. Man, I was so scared. I was so freaking scared. So yeah, volatility always has been a thing, for Bitcoin. It's just part of the deal. These are all possible pullback scenarios, I do not expect anything to go that far. It's just like, I do not want to long at the all-time high at 30K. Yeah, let's be honest about that. That is crazy. And we're accelerating to the upside. We're clearly going parabolic. And yeah, pullbacks are part of the game. I just want to short hedge a little bit. I'm not massively short, and yeah, that is about it. These are all the spots I'm looking to buy. I don't even think we will go to 20k. It will probably bounce at 24, 25k before we go back up. And if you're a hodler, you know, like I said, do not worry. Long term, we're very, very bullish. So that is about it for today. If you do trade with some leverage, make sure to use one of these sign up links. They give you extra discounts for your trading fees, and that is very important for a trader. Also, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want me to see or to show you. And yeah, that is about it for today. Happy New Year!